WLTH 1370 AM, streaming live on smoking99.com. It's the Dinahlynn Biggs Show. Let's go. Oh, it's the Dinahlynn Biggs Show. In the house, in the car, or wherever you go. Now you can tell a neighbor, tell.
Oh yeah, it's a 1370 WLTH happening weekend on the Dinahlynn Biggs Show. Got my real good friend calling into the show today. His name is Jay King. We're going to be talking live with him in just a minute. Make sure you stay tuned.
Let me tell you who to blame. Blame the boy lying at your feet, his body oozing life through the hole in his stomach where the bullet tore him apart. Blame him for challenging you, for not looking away and for not backing down when you pulled out the gun. Blame your mother for bringing you into this world when she was but a kid herself and for dragging you up, not bringing you up. Blame society for not giving you hope. Blame your father for not being there, the man who looked after himself instead of looking after you. Blame the gun in your hand for making you a target, for making you more likely to be picked on. Blame the dead boy, blame your mother, blame society, blame your father, blame the gun, blame anyone but yourself for not being strong enough to put down the gun, to break the cycle.
I got Jay King on the line. He's in California. How you doing, Jay?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Don?
Man, I am Dinahlynn.
Dinahlynn.
Hey,
Dinahlynn Biggs.
that's right. Jay, tell us what the temperature is in California.
Well, you know, it's funny because it's according to what part of California you're in. If you're in Southern California, where I am right now, it's a balmy 76, 77 degrees. But if you're in Northern California, it's a little chilly. Willie, they got a little rain down there in the Bay Area, Sacramento.
All right, you said balmy 70-something. Wow, well, it's a balmy 23 here. How about that? Hey.
As long as it's balmy, it shouldn't matter, right?
Yeah, man, I want to thank you for taking some time out of your Saturday and calling into the show. I know you are like a super producer, recording artist, radio personality. You're one of the busiest men around town.
Well, you know, my productions aren't I don't do that much producing anymore. You know, I'm doing my own solo record right now, and we're starting to just piddle around with another Club Nouveau album, me and Valerie and Sam. But, you know, really, a lot of my time is spent doing radio and also, you know, managing other artists. And then doing stuff in the community. So
that's awesome. How was it coming up in music back in 1986 along that New Jack era? You know,
well, first of all, there was no New Jack.
There was no New Jack? Okay.
No, we created what they started calling New Jack. We were the first ones that really, so in 1986, you got to remember, Teddy Riley don't come on the scene until 88.
Right.
So in 1986, we were the beginning of what the New Jack was, because we were the first of the new school and the last of the old school. We really mixed hip-hop beats and rhythm with R&B. We were one of the first groups to do it. I believe if you wanted to have an equal to us, or who we were equal to, we would be the West Coast version of Full Force.
Oh wow, I remember Full Force.
Yeah, because Full Force was doing the same thing on the East Coast with the East Coast vibe. When we did Rumors, you know, Rumors wasn't considered a quote unquote vocal song.
Okay.
You know, how do rumors get started?
Started by jealous people, and
you know, it was more melody.
Right.
Almost like a rhyme in a song kind of way.
Okay.
And then, you know, the big drums. Doom, 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 doom. Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom. You know, so we were really beat and bass heavy. And R&B music wasn't doing that. So for us, we were like the beginning of the whole independent process. Up until the only records that came out independently were rap records.
Right. Exactly.
So, and then when you did a record independently, people said that you could only have a regional hit. There was no way you could have a national hit independently. You needed a major label.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then you couldn't be an R&B group and do it because it just wouldn't work for R&B groups at all.
So how many members were in the original Club Nouveau group?
Well, when we did Timex Social Club, to be honest with you, Timex Social Club was more of an idea than a group.
An idea? Okay. Talk
You know,
about it.
Michael Marshall was the singer, and so I was a producer and a songwriter.
Right.
Then I put Val in Club Nouveau, in Timex Social Club.
Okay.
Then Alex Hill was the original keyboardist on all the Timex Social Club stuff. He did the first initial music.
Okay. Okay.
And then Marcus Thompson was a friend of theirs. They were all connected together. So the Timex Social Club wasn't a real group. It was an idea.
It was an idea.
that
Right.
we formulated into a group.
Wow. Okay.
So, you know, when we first did it, because people think we just put the record out and it just became this big hit. That's not what happened.
Well, that's pretty good though. When it becomes a big hit.
Yeah, but it didn't just start like that.
Right.
You know, we had to hustle this record, and so there was no new jack. There was nothing new. The music business actually in 1986, especially in the urban music business, was really dying. But it was groups like the ABC Band, Tears for Fears,
Right.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood, you know, Thomas Dolby, you know, the Madness, that were doing really interesting things that were rhythmic and R&B, but with a world kind of feel to it.
Right. What kind of advice can you give to these groups? Like you said, you don't want to just be regional. You want to be worldwide.
Well, first of all, they have a better platform than we could have ever had.
Exactly, with social media.
Not just social media, you know, YouTube,
Right.
you know, the World Wide Web. I mean, they just have so many tools. But a lot of the kids today are just super lazy. They think
Right.
because they're talented that somebody else should do the work.
Right.
You know, and you have to do the work. You know, when we first came into the business, really knowing the business or having access to what the business was wasn't part of our diet. They starved us in that respect.
Exactly.
But these kids, they get the opportunity to know it all.
Right.
To see it all. You know, any question you want to have, you can go to Google
Right.
and you can get 100 different answers to the same question. You know, Valerie was just like, you know, she was just one of the guys. She fit in, she knew her job, she did it well. She's an incredible vocalist. She's a lot more talented than my songwriting allows her to be. You know,
Right.
I mean, I write simple songs with simple melodies, you know, for people to sing. But Valerie is just head and shoulders above my ability to write. She and Sam both are very good singers. They're just really great vocalists. So we've always had, you know, we're a family. And we all, you know, she has an album out called Herbal. She did a couple of years back. If you get a chance,
Right.
Val Watson,
Okay.
Herbal. Go
Okay.
check it out.
Now, you know, your first 3 albums were released on Warner Brother Records, and your one song, Lean On Me, which was Club Nouveau's version of Bill Withers' song, won a Grammy Award for Best R&B Song in 1987. Coming from a platform of that to now where you're releasing new music, your new album is out, it's been out, it's getting some buzz, we put it out there on Twitter, and we put it on all our social media pages, and people's like, wow, where they been? You know, and they're embracing the fact that you are coming back, because the old school music today, you know, is the music that platforms these other groups into their melodies. They get all of their singing, all of their interests are from the old songs. Nothing's brand new. So, you know, tell us about this new album that's gonna, you know, we're going to the top with this, Jay.
Well, you know, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to the top of any list or anything, but what we are going to is the top of our consciousness. We are creating music that we want to create. And, you know, we did 3 albums with Warner Brothers, but we've also done 3 albums on our own. We did the New Beginning album in 1992. We did the Everything is Black album in 1995.
Right.
we did the collection album in 1999, and then we just did this album last year.
Okay.
This year, Consciousness album.
Okay.
That we released in July of 2015.
Okay.
And the deal is this. You know, this is a young man's business. You know, our business is based on young people
Right.
and their consumption.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm talking about, I don't know if young people are ready to consume it because it's dealing with issues, real consciousness. Because I'm not a kid. I'm 53.
Right. A lot of the legends I talk to, they're 50s, 60s, 70s, and they say the same thing. Young man's business.
Yeah, so I don't know, but it's a great record. You know, we got a new album that we're going to work on called The Gospel.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to do There's a Message in the Music. And after that, we're going to do Evolution of. So we know where we're going.
You know where you're going. You know what you have a format. You have a plan.
If people like it, cool. You know, if people dig it, cool. If they don't, that's cool. We're making music because we love music every way we can.
Well, okay, Jay. Thanks. We're going to go ahead and play some pieces from your new album, and I want to thank you for calling into the show. We added it to our playlist, and we're going to push this song. We're going to, can you give me some CDs to give away to some people?
Absolutely. I'm actually sending you guys. I'm home today. That's why I'm in LA.
Okay.
I'm home to take care of some business and to make sure. I told Greg that I was going to get you guys some CDs out, so I'm going to get you guys a box of CDs, and you can.
Okay. All right, Jay King, Club Nouveau on the scene, brand new music, 1370 AM WLTH Radio.
He can cook and serve his own damn meals. And if you don't, some other trick will. Walk away with your girlfriend. Better yet, you better run, 'cause that ain't life.
See, in my house, that's how it's gotta be. Knew I was thugging when you met me. So you know that I don't play around.
Well, I know that.
Girl, don't make me put my Mac hand down.
You better step back.
If you want me to be real with you,
Get real.
you better do the things I tell you to. So don't be tripping, just respect me.
You gotta earn
'Cause in my
respect.
house, that's how it's gotta be.